Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
And it's Bellingham. Hops for safety. Some good work on the right flank here. Alaba. Here's Tchouaméni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Tchouaméni. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And it's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. And it's Olmo. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Makaleli. Vieira. And here's Messi. Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. Nedved! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Gehi. Vitoria are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And Gehi. Back to the keeper it goes. Oh, it's Zico! They've scored! And there is your opener. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Zanetti, looking for the run. Bellingham, he's picked his way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rodri. Gehi. And it's Bellingham. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's good play. Makaleli. Now that looks a decent ball. Gerrard. Dani Olmo, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. And it's Gerrard. Dani Olmo has it in a wide position. And it's Rodri. And smartly reclaimed. Searching passes played there. Always onto this. Bellingham. Gerrard. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Liverpool up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Teremos uma substituição.
We're on the move again.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
It's just beyond his reach. Plenty to aim. Bale! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. Looking for a runner.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rummenigge. Gerrard. Being still separated by the game's only goal. It's a searching pass. Gerrard providing an outlet on that flank.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zico looking understandably energised after his goal. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Victoria really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 16. Camisa 4. Deixando o campo para a entrada dele. Camisa 14.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Makaleli plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Maldini.
Oh, great feat, that.
Zico. Well read, and the danger is averted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's on it, can he get away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence... And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Paul, defending was strong and firm. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Hullet. Hullet. Oh, it's Maldini. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Substituição em campo.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 6. Camisa 19. Substituição.
Victoria have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho running at top gear. It's a good... Oh, good climb! And that really should have been that.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Substituição em andamento.
Liverpool making further changes here, and in quick succession. Ibrahimovic coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
Looking for options for movement, and this is Ibrahimovic. Anderson. 5 minutes left on the clock. Out towards the flank.
Victoria really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Ronaldinho. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivers. He leaps for it! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect...
And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence.
He's having a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Dembele. Cucurella. Oh, it's played into the area. Dembele gets flagged offside. No, that's been intercepted. Turns back here, probably the best option. Maldini. And it's Thuram. Thuram makes a move down the right. And here's Cantona. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Vieira. It's Gullit. Looking for the run. And it's Gullit. Vieira. Takes aim, and a header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared away. Rodri. Gullit. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Threads one in. Cantona. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gullit did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to play it through. Messi stood his ground strongly. Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Liverpool are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, what has happened here? Makaleli conjures time and space where few can. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cantona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's having a shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
That has been cut short. Now, can they... Ibrahimovic! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's their second corner of the game. Vieira can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Thuram proves too strong. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Knocks it into space. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Messi. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. No way through, so back it comes. He's in a great position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he can clear it away. Oh, they could be caught out here. So, a temporary halt to the action. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitutions taking place.
So once again, we're underway. Tries to pass it through. That's cause for mild irritation. Bullet never out of the action for very long. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Messi. And it's Vieira. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. And it's Ronaldinho. And that has been knocked clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No foul, says the referee. Rodri tries to thread one through. Buffon. Makaleli. That's Maldini. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. It's Ibrahimovic! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Coming on the field.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Thuram drives forward on the overlap. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Thuram. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Varane spots it and intercepts. And it's Gullit. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Lahm cannot be beaten that easily. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Thuram produces the perfect tackle there. Gullit absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And here's Zico. Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And there's green grass ahead of him. Just the keeper in his way. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gullit might just make this. Thuram ventures forward. Bale wriggles his way through. Oh, that's nice. It's Bale! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a go.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Gullit. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Varane makes the interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Ferran Torres
There will be
running with intent.
time.
And it's Rodri. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Maldini is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Fellow attendees,
Liverpool?
this
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's been shifted off it. Ball's gone out of play. Pau Kubasi gets a foot in here. Now it's Zico, and it's Maldini. Knocks it into space, flashes it across. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Bullet! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. That's good play.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zico. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. And that's been drilled in. Hakimi gets it clear. And the finish! Wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Rice. And here's Vinicius Junior. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk.
Madrid definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Rafael Varane. This is a promising build-up. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Makalele can so cleverly bypass the press. And they've got a throw. Swings it across. Hakimi gets it away. Makalele cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
It's a very good position, this, and the right distance, too.
And he wants shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. 30 minutes gone. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Messi. Thinks about the shot. Has a look and plays it forward. Azar. He is through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's onside. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's a sharp finish. He won't be happy with that one. Makaleli. Vieira. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Hullet. Now it's Zico. Zico. And the shot! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got...
And that signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now,
Liverpool up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Celebrating their birthdays today.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Away we go again.
Coming on the field is
Liverpool currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Floated through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Hullet. Looking to play. It's Ibrahimovic! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Zico. Ibrahimovic. Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Makaleli. Liverpool are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get free. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Bale looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Chance! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Makelele certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And very quickly, the substitute made... Oh, shooting chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's... Impressive jump! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Bale carries the ball down the right. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Liverpool have their third corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Ibrahimovic. Number 18, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 24, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Yamal can clear it away.
Number 17, Cantona. Substitution.
Stood up well to him there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Makelele into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Shot, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard wins the duel this time. Rodri, Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe, pinches it off him. Bale. Thuram. No way through. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. No, that's been intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that...
And a chance! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was Really clever.
Madrid found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Rummenigge! In he goes again! And a neat finish! They have stolen level at the last! Bale at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Zico. Number 20, Yapstein. Coming on the
So we have
field,
movement on both
number
benches.
8, Nedved.
Back to parity, and there's barely
19,
any time left.
Baresi.
It just goes to
Substitution
show
in
you what
progress.
determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And it's Hakimi. They'll have to settle for that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
Hello,
camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out all
today's
the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, when I look at a team sheet, Peter, I pick out the leaders, and the leader on this team sheet for me is El Leon.
Oh yeah, the Lion, Rafa Marquez, a genuinely fearsome defender.
And a very nimble-footed player too. I mean, he can pass the ball properly. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Zico! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Liverpool have reclaimed it. That's an imaginative pass. No luck with that dink over the top. And it's played forward. Yildiz. And Van Bronckhorst. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Vieira. Van Bronckhorst. And that has left him in a heap. He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! And he's done it! And there is your opener. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Zico. Vieira does well to get it back. Van Bronckhorst cuts it out. Van Bronckhorst is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. And it's in. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Zico receives it in a wide position. Rummenigge gets into a good position. It is a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Delivers. Gets his head on it! Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. Nedved. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Marquez. Goulet. Yildiz. And here's Pato. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good move. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now, that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Has to go back here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh no, this does not look good. And he is deftly away. Rummenigge. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great vision. Varane gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Güler.
Yeah. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Messi. Taken back almost at once. No way through. Defending was strong and firm. Played into space, and that was asking for too much. Well, there's the clearance. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Liverpool clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Liverpool looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution on the field.
So off we go again.
Number 15, Messi. Coming on to
Liverpool do look as though they've made a half-time
Number
change
10,
here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end...
Can he finish? Goal! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Vieira tries to clear. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now the delivery. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Bale! Oh, he's hit the bar! And this is Nedved. Yildiz. Pato. Van Bronckhorst conjures time and space where few can. Neymar. Vieira. Yildiz. Now it's Neymar. Very nicely done. He's on it. Can he get away? He's having a shot! Oh, and one more try! And there's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
On the field is
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Marquez. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. Oh, can he get onto this? And he was quick to react. And that's been won straight back. Zico tries to play it through.
That's positional gold. The
goes for the shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that was very necessary. That's gone for a throw-in. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Romario. It's a really well-measured ball. Zico. And here's Bale.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Is number 19, Baresi.
Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Bale. Greenwood. Yamal. And the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution on the field, number 14, Makalele.
Liverpool have opted to make another change here.
21,
Ibrahimovic coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Selangor found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out. It's Bale! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Van Bronckhorst, Selangor clearly now in lead preservation mode. And Yamal makes a move down the right. He's found a way through. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Zico. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's dealt with that really well. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Over to the right flank. Quick look, then getting up there! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Certain, searing and imperious.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
So, a breakthrough already. Now, can they get him away? Beckham. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Makalele attempts a clearance. Just about within shooting range. That was quite a hit. Turns back here, probably the best option. Lam. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Makalele. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Zico. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stam makes the interception. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And this is Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross in, looks like a good one. Tries to get it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pullet. Beckham can so cleverly bypass the press. Looking to play him in. Vieira. And it's Pullet. Now it's Beckham. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Lam. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
"15 minutes till half-time. Zico. And this is Pullet. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Played into space. That is good alertness. Lampard never out of the action for very long. Now it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Zico. Zico. Oh, this is a very good run. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Looking for the run. That's good vision. Hazard finding himself in space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rummenigge. Threads one in. Zico.
Oh, really well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Substitution on the field.
Well, for me, Peter, things have
Number
never really
24.
got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Milan have their second corner now. Punched away. Beckham with the cross. Thuram attempts a clearance. And he thumps it clear. And it's Vieira. Makaleli. Well, that looks a decent ball. And here's Hullet. Beckham. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Liverpool different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nesta promptly onto that, and that is that. Hullet. And this is Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Liverpool still this single goal behind. Now it's Beckham. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that is a little undercooked.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's found a way past. Great vision. Zico picks it up out wide. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution on the field.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Number 17.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Maldini is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Chance for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Beckham.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Searching passes played there. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira with a definite foul there. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, super ball. It's Zico! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zico is offering a wry smile there.
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. It'll be a throw-in. Can he get it through? And that is masterful defending. Well, we expected better, and so did he. 75 minutes played. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And that really should have been that.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Substitution on the field.
Number 3 coming up.
Makalele. Coming on to replace him is
He leaps for it.
number 9.
Oh, off the bar. Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored. Could be danger here. Alarm. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Some resolute defending there. Great defending, strong and determined. Goes for goal! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Impressive jump. Outstanding save to keep that out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
6 added minutes.
Nicely aimed pass. Seedorf. Cantona. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And this is Ibrahimovic. He is through here. It's Ibrahimovic! And now they can clear their lines. Ibrahimovic. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Ambitious ball here. And he's worked it through. Ibrahimovic! And the keeper threw out a limb.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Ibrahimovic! It is close, but that is the last of it. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
Threads one in, now it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. That'll be a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's a good ball. Chance here to counter. Aims beyond the defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Cafu clears it away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Messi. And it's been played through. Gahey. And he's had it nicked away. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's been hooked away. Zico making good progress on the right-hand side. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Caicedo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Bellingham. Probing pass. And this is Messi. And Messi! Nearly, but not quite.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Yehi. Just eases him off the ball. Caicedo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rafael Varane.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Cantona. Oh, that's a key interception. Varane calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Yehi. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. And here's Dembele. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Ronaldinho! And he's really put himself on the line here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bellingham is having a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Back in possession and ready to go again. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. 5 minutes till the break. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho.
There will be
Now it's Mbappe.
time.
Looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. And this could be the final action of the first half. Towering header! And he's done it!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top draw.
And that is indeed the final act. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Liverpool unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Bale, goes for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He is just caressing the ball. And this is Zico. Cross from... A header! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Liverpool have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use...
Chance for a shot! And he's there to clear it. Ronaldinho is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. In with the challenge. Vieira. Mbappe. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu. Great touch. Zico. Oh, they could break here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's Dembele. Might be danger here. Pull it. Lobbed in behind. Nicely worked. Bale. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Dembele.
It's a poor throw that,
Number
picked off
9,
with relative ease.
Mbappe.
Yamal wants to run onto this,
Ronaldinho.
showing good feet.
Number 5.
There's the...
Bellingham.
And a header! It's a goal! And they're back in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is... And a chance! And he's stuck it away. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Quite a game, this. All square again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's made its way to him. Always goal side. Kovacic. It's Kovacic! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
Ibrahimovic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And that should get the job done. And one more try! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Cleared away. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's that, the end. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.